Multiply. I love you.
Is this Leroy?
Oh, no. Were you on hold for him?
Yes.
Okay. Hang on.
Thanks.
Leroy Thompson speaking.
Hey, Leroy. This is Becky Benson calling from Generational Equity. I spoke to you last week about a business owners meeting in Dallas on March 24th. And do you remember that conversation?
It'll take a little bit to remember. I had a lot to drink over the weekend. I came in hungover today to the point that I'm not thinking clearly. I tell you, hard living's going to catch up with me.
Yeah? Well, I think last time we spoke you were telling me about meth, but I didn't know if I was understanding you right. Is that right?
Now, I don't... Did I say that out loud?
Yeah, you did. And to be honest, I wasn't sure if you were a right candidate to invite to our business owners meeting in Dallas on March 24th. And you were telling me that you just needed money and wanted to know how you could get some quick money. And I said, well, you could sell your company, but that wouldn't be quick. Do you remember that conversation?
Well, let me check my notes. Hold on. I write stuff down here on my desk sometimes.
Honestly,
y'all the ones that were y'all trying to buy businesses and whatnot, right?
We don't buy businesses; we sell them.
Oh, okay. All right.
So we're a merger and acquisition firm.
I'll take your word for it. Sometimes I tell you, my memory gets the better of me when it's been all weekend long, especially when there's margaritas involved.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Tell me about this. Sounds good.
Okay. The meeting is how and when to exit your business for the most profit, a planned exit strategy. So this meeting is in Dallas on March 24th. How many employees do you have?
There's about 6 of us total. Now, would she have to come to the meeting?
No, but you and your wife
Is there any way I could sell the business without her knowing about it?
Is she an owner?
Well, I guess technically, yes. I mean, she is an owner in the sense that she's 50-50 on it.
Well, then she's an owner.
Is there any way you could sell it, is there any way I could sell the whole operation just to make some quick money and not where she just finds out about it later?
Well, the thing is, how could you sell, you only own 50%, so how could you sell her 50%?
Well, I mean, you probably might want to have to talk to her because she doesn't let me around the books no more.
Gosh. Okay. What is her name?
Well, now wait. Are you going to go around me? Am I going to get cut out of the deal?
There's no deal. It's not a deal. It's about going. All we're going to do is give you an education. You just said I'd have to go to her to find out the revenues.
Well, I don't want her involved. If I can do this without her knowing, that would be preferable.
Well, but the thing is, you just told me I would have to go to her to find out the revenues. That's what I thought you were telling me. You wanted me to call her to find out the revenues. So you must have misspoken, or I didn't hear you correctly. So you can attend our meeting without her knowing.
Well, that's, I would just, okay. That's now we're going in the right direction.
Yeah, I would just and what the meeting's going to do is educate you on how to sell your company for the most profit.
I like that. Okay.
Okay. The only thing is, I just need to know if your revenues were over $1 million. That's all I need to know. Otherwise, your company qualifies.
Well, I mean, I don't know exactly, but I mean, I'm pretty sure they are because just the kind of comments she's made.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call you. When will you be able to tell me for sure if they're over $1 million? Because I get in trouble if I register for people to attend these meetings when they don't qualify.
All right. Well, I could probably know by Wednesday.
I'll contact you on Thursday morning, okay?
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Hello?
Hi, is this Patrick?
This is Patrick, yeah.
Hi, Patrick. This is Becky Benson with Generational Equity. You just left a message for me. Sorry I couldn't grab your phone call. I almost got it, but anyway.
Right. That's all good. Well, I was just calling because we've been noticing that you've been talking to Leroy a lot recently, and I don't really, it's hard to get anything out of Leroy. He's usually not very cognate, but I was just calling to see what you had been talking to him in regards
Well,
to.
I've talked to him twice, and he's one of the owners, right? He and his wife?
Well, is that what he'd been telling you?
Well, let me ask you, are you an owner?
I am not personally an owner, but I can tell you for a fact that he's not in any way an owner here. He's actually our forklift operator.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I mean, he used to be the owner years and years ago, but we ended up purchasing the company from him for well, I'm going to be honest with you, for around $4,000.
Okay. So I am going to make a note of that, and you sound pretty straight. At least you don't sound like you've been on drinking or on drugs today.
Yeah.
So I'll take your word over his. But so you're not the owner, but who? Let me ask you, who is the owner?
I'm not sure if I should really provide that information. I mean, we
Say stop. Don't talk to Leroy anymore.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
The other
and
thing
we're doing.
the other thing I wanted to ask about is, it's kind of a little far-fetched here, but it's an odd coincidence. We found in Leroy's locker, and he may have just written down your name. I'm not sure, but we found in Leroy's locker an envelope with your name written on it, with a lot of pills inside. And you wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Oh my gosh, no. Whatever reason, he would have my name and phone number on an. Did you say an envelope with drugs?
Yeah. I don't know what they are, but yeah.
Yeah, no. I promise you, it has nothing to do with me.
Okay.
I work for.
I had to check.
Yeah, I work for a merger and acquisition firm, the Generational Equity, a very upstanding, firm with a phenomenal track record, and
Yeah.
my boss
I
probably.
just wanted to, I have to check, make sure it's not some sort of front for something.
It kind of freaks me out, to be honest with you, a little bit.
Yeah, well, I can understand that. I mean, that's, it's essentially just, you were just kind of led along. I mean, he has his delusions, but he shouldn't be sharing them with other people. So.
Okay, so you're comfortable that I have nothing to do with those drugs, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so I think I'll just let this one go then. Otherwise, I'm thinking I should report it to my boss, and I don't know if I should do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you.
Well, if you're comfortable, then I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to delete Leroy's name and everything from the system and put some good notes in.
I would definitely just, if you could, just wipe all of it. Yeah.
Do you want me to? Well, do you want me to remove this company from the system, or is the owner possibly interested in going to one of our meetings?
I mean, I doubt at this point that he's really that interested. So.
Okay, well, I won't delete him from the system then. I only do that when an owner tells me definitely. So, okay, well, thanks, Patrick.
Sure.
Okay, bye.